Last week on Canadian Idol, your top 8 rocked the nation. And after Canada voted, Elena, Joshua, and Shane found themselves facing elimination. It was Joshua's turn to bow out, and it was an emotional blow for the remaining 7. But the show must go on. Tonight, Jason Greeley, Shane Weed, Teresa Sekerka, Kaylin Porter, Jacob Hogard, Elena Watko, and Caleb Simmons are singing for your votes. This is Canadian Idol. We are back and we've got your top 7 on deck, ready to give you another hour jam-packed with music. Now, I heard them rehearsing in the halls earlier, and let me tell you, they are at the top of their game. But for one of them, that still won't be enough, since tonight's performance could be the last shot at Idol glory for any one of our finalists. Now, who has been voting every single week? Glad to hear it. But each week as we find ourselves left with even fewer Idol hopefuls, you're going to need to work even harder to keep them around. So don't sit idly by and let your favorites fall through the cracks. When tonight's show ends, start phoning in those votes or text them in for just 25 cents a piece. I love you too. We'll be back tomorrow night with the results, plus a performance by our very special guest, Mr. Lionel Richie, right here at 8 p.m. in most time zones. And here's who you're going to be voting for. Say hello to your top 7. Alberta's Buffalo Soldier, Kaylin Porter. Saskatchewan Soul Sister Teresa Sekerka. British Columbia's High Flyer Shane Weed. Nova Scotia's Choice Voice Caleb Simmons. British Columbia's Power Player Jacob Hogard. BC's Dynamic Diva Elena Watko. And Newfoundland and Labrador's favorite rocker Jason Greeley. Hey guys, you ready to serenade the country? Yeah. All right, well you gotta go get ready. The Idols, everyone. And now it's time to say hello to our judges. Zach Werner. Some love for Zach Werner, please. A boo is as good as a cheer. Zach, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, Ben, and you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Now, Zach, you keep telling these kids every week to be real and show us their character. Now, what do you think they have to do in practical and concrete terms to make that so?
You know, I can't give you the answer, Ben. It's a lot like making love. You either got it they got to supersede all of this silliness, you know? There's a moment in time in every man's life when you can step up and show people that you're proud to be naked.
Someone who probably is Sass Jordan. Sass Jordan, everybody. Hey, Sass. Sass, in this competition, is it better to be a chameleon every week, show off a different side, or really stick to your guns and show off that one signature thing week after week, despite the changing themes?
Ben, I think a little bit of both is the answer to that question.
Very political of you. I appreciate that. Farley Flex, give it up for Papa Bear Farley Flex. Farley, if you were in the top 7 today, what would your strategy be?
Gosh, it would be a combination of probably song selection and pushing the envelope somewhat. Like, show new sides. I think you should introduce new sides.
And a little bit of, you know, personal Farley Flex style.
Yeah, you gotta have flavor, you know that.
And Jake Gold. Feel the love, Jake Gold. Jake, by the way, blue, excellent color on you.
Thank
Do you
you, Ben.
think that any one of these kids is ready to start a career in music today?
Well, I think they've already started a career in music. They were all musicians before they got here. But the good thing about tonight is there won't be any second guessing of songs because they have the best material to work with. They have Lionel Richie's songs, so it's all up to them today.
And we got the best judges. Thank you very much. This week, we're celebrating the career of one of North America's most enduring artists. His songs have left an indelible impression on popular music and on generations of fans all over the world. He is the one, the only Lionel Richie. Dozens of top 10 hits and nearly 100 million albums sold. Lionel Richie's career is one that most superstars can only dream of.
Campus of Tuskegee University in Alabama. Ran across some guys who said, I heard you brought your horn to school. You're a freshman? I said, yeah, it's a freshman talent show. You want to join the band. Next thing we knew, we were a band called the Commodores, signed up with Motown. And from there, it was just one record, 2 records, 3 records, 30 years later.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
In '82, Lionel went solo.
First album was just off the Richter scale. Motown said, you must do a second solo album right away. Went back in and did the Can't Slow Down album, and that, amazing. And then right behind that was the Dancing on the Ceiling tour, We Are the World, and the whole thing.
The song of the year is We Are the World. Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie.
Can't Slow Down, Lionel Richie. Truly, Lionel Richie. Outrageous!
It continues to go on, but I still don't have quite the answer of where does it come from and what's the formula that I use to get it together. I sit down to the piano, absolutely nothing. The next day I sit down to the piano, 3 songs. When I go out on stage, I have a choice. Do I want to play 4.5 hours of the old stuff? That's what the people want to hear, but there's always that little driving force inside that says, I got something new. And when it happens to stick, which it did in this case, I am thrilled.
Just For You continues an award-winning career that spans 4 decades. Lionel Richie has changed the fabric of modern music, and he's going to keep doing it just for us. It's time to put our musical theme into action. Our first performer tonight is Kaylin Porter.
Meeting Lionel Richie was so cool.
Well, wait a minute. He's not old enough. Okay, here we go.
And it's so weird to think, you know, when I was 5 and I heard Lionel Richie that someday I'd be singing for him. It was too weird.
So what's the age?
18.
That's disgusting.
I chose the song Still.
It's kind of a big grown-up kind of thing there. For him to select that song, I had to actually stare at him while he was singing it. There's so much wisdom in that song, and an 18-year-old is singing it and pulling it off. Ooh, that's what kind of blows my mind. Okay, so age doesn't have anything to do with it. I mean, so I was wrong, huh?
Lionel Richie wrote this soulful classic for the Commodores back in 1979 when they were Motown's most successful act, singing their #1 hit Still. Here's Kaylin Porter.
Morning's just a moment away, and I'm without you once again. We played the games that people play. We made our mistakes along the way. Somehow I know deep in my heart you needed me, 'cause I needed you so desperately. We were too blind to see, but then most of all I do love you. Still.
Thanks.
Kaylin!
Thanks.
Kaylin! Kaylin, you must have been listening to me last week. Last week I said I thought you could do better, and that was by far the best performance you've done on this show.
Thank you. You know me, I like alliteration. I got 4 S's for you. Still, sex symbol, superstar, success. Thank you,
Galen, you just changed from good boy to dream boy with that performance.
Thanks.
You know, you're an old soul, and that was naked and honest and wonderful. Thank you for doing that for us.
Thank you.
Caleb Sims. What's up, Caleb Porter? The voice of an angel and the shoes of Liberace. If you need Kalen in this competition, then give him what he needs. Your votes after the show. Call 1-866-9-IDOL-01. That's 1-866-943-6501, or text the word VOTE to 436-501. Now, I hope you're in the mood to party all night long, because Canadian Idol will be right back. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. We are live on CTV, and we're celebrating the music of Lionel Richie. Our next performer tonight is none other than Teresa Sekerka.
Meeting Lionel was incredible. He's a really kind and warm-hearted person.
Don't shake. Don't shake.
This is a big
hold
deal
it,
to
hold
me.
it. What I loved most about her was the fact that there's an old jazz black lady in there somewhere. You know, and if you look at the cover, you go, what? Right now, she's just discovering who she is, and right now, it's beautiful to watch this vulnerability.
He said that the song choice that I chose, Hello, was a very good choice.
Hello pretty much sums up my growing up.
He kind of saw me as sort of a shy person, and that was sort of the mindset that he was in when he wrote that song, so that was kind of cool. Thank you.
Lionel Richie's second solo album, Can't Slow Down, sold over 10 million copies and won the 83 Grammy for Album of the Year. Singing his #1 hit, Hello, please welcome Teresa Sekerka.
I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you.
Teresa, I'm really glad that you infused a little bit of what you're truly about. That was a really smart thing to do.
Thank you.
In terms of the scatting. Well done.
Teresa, you know, it was a little weak when you started, but when you break into your scat thing, honey, you got us. You know, that was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
That was good.
I feel like for some reason you're a little short on some of the power that you might have, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. But that being said, it's such a deeply emotionally affecting performance that it's impossible to fault in any way, shape, or form. So.
I think Lionel said it the best when he said that you have this vulnerability about you, and that song, you represented what you're all about, and it was just beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Teresa, congratulations. You know, I can scat too.
I believe you.
Yes, I can. But this is your moment. We're going to leave it at that. If you love Teresa, prove it. Vote for her after the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-02. That's 1-866-943-6502 or text the word VOTE to 436-502. The phone lines will be open for 2 hours and we'll have the results live here tomorrow. Well, it's time to say hello to another competitor. Give it up for Shane Weed.
I definitely am a big fan of Lionel Richie.
Wow.
I've chosen the song Angel because I loved it. It's one of his newer songs, and so I thought that was kind of cool too.
From the song selection, he did a fabulous job. Showed off his entire vocal range, his melodic ability. The fact that he just pulled it off with no effort was perfect.
He brought up the point, I wasn't necessarily like a lot of the people in this competition.
I could see you standing on stage with a huge orchestra. This guy is going that way when everybody else is trying to go that way. And he's very comfortable going that way.
He said some things that I will certainly take with me for the rest of my career. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Lionel Richie reinvented his sound with the 2001 album Renaissance, singing his hit single Angel. Please give a warm welcome to Shane Weed.
Life is just a moment. We're blowing in the wind, and we're trying to find a friend. And when there's darkness all around me, your light I see. And when I need someone to ease my troubled mind, you're the answer to my prayer. You're with me everywhere. You're my angel, miracle. You're all I need tonight. Give me shelter from the rain. You breathe life in me again. You're my angel, miracle. You're all I need to know tonight. Oh, you're all I need. You're all I need tonight.
Shane, that's one of the very first times you've ever left me slightly speechless right there. I was really impressed by that. That was really good.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Shane. Really good.
I mean, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. You did a very credible job of the song. It represents who you are and the things that you do. It's not for me, dude. It ain't going to be for me. But, you know, you represented yourself well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know what's good is, well, it might not be for Zach. It's definitely for millions of other people. And, you know, Shane, the fact that most people would have expected you to come out and do a ballad and more of a torch song type thing, and you came out and did an up-tempo song, just says more of what we've been saying to you. Take those chances, which is what you did.
I think it's been said a couple of times, even by Zach actually, that you're one of the most technically sound singers we have, and there's no question about that. You nailed that, buddy. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Shane Weed. This portion of the Canadian Idol Dance Party brought to you by Shane Weed. If you need more weeb in your life, and who doesn't, you know what to do. You gotta vote for him after the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-03. That's 1-866-943-6503 or text the word VOTE to 436-503. Well, we got more music from Lionel Richie just for you when we return on Canadian Idol. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. Tonight, we're singing the songs of one of the most well-known artists in pop music history, Lionel Richie. And now, here comes Caleb Simmons.
Lionel is cool. Very cool. The best way I can describe Caleb is quiet fire. He's seething with creativity, and all of it's ready to come out.
The song I chose was Truly.
Truly was supposed to be Barbra Streisand's song. My co-producer said, I don't think so. It went on my first solo album and made history.
I want to do my best on the song, and knowing that I did it nicely for him, I want to do it the same for the crowd when I sing it. Hopefully I can do that.
Lionel Richie's debut as a solo artist in 1982 sold over 4 million copies. Singing his very first solo #1 hit, Truly. Put your hands together for Caleb Simmons.
Tell me only this, that I'll have your heart for always, and you want me by your side, whispering the words, I'll always love you, and forever I will be your lover. This love will last forever, 'cause I'm truly in love with you, girl. 'Cause I'm truly head over heels with your love, and I need you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, that song should have been right in your wheelhouse, and I think it wasn't your strongest singing I've ever heard you do. I think some of the vocal inflections that you do that are characteristic of you kind of overshadowed what the song was all about and the way you really could have sold it. But on the other hand, to me, it don't matter. I love you anyway, so, you know.
Thank you.
You know, there's always going to be a situation where certain songs are embedded in your mind. You want to hear them that way all the time. But the good thing about you is every time you come out and do a song, it sounds like it's your song, and you did it again tonight.
Holla.
Yeah, personally, I really like how you represented the song. It was the Caleb I know. You came out, and the parts you wanted to, use your physical movement and that type of soft aggression. I think it's really cool. Well done.
Thank you.
I gotta say one thing to you, Caleb. You are a spectacular singer.
Thank you, beautiful.
Here we go. No one takes more time getting to the chair than Caleb Simmons. I tell you. All right, so quiet fire, soft aggression, spectacular singer, maybe Canadian Idol? It's up to you. If Caleb is your idol, give him a reason to keep singing. Call 1-866-9-IDOL-04 after the show. It's
Yes,
1-866-943-6504 or text the word VOTE to 436-504. Well, stay tuned. Our endless love for Lionel Richie will continue right after this. Welcome back to Canadian Idol, live on CTV.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. Hey,
Yeah.
what do you want on your burger?
John Doerr, everybody. John, what are you talking about?
Hey,
What's going
how's
on?
it going? Oh, you see, I had so much fun at the Idol barbecue the other day. It was a blast. Right? Sorry about that. It was so much fun. I decided, why don't we share the barbecue fun with the audience here tonight? Who wants a burger? Does everyone want a burger? Yeah. Wait, please. I'm glad I bought enough for everyone. I got a really good deal on the meat. Oh, that's not good at all. I had 6 already. Okay. Oh. Can we roll the clip, please?
Home away from home.
Access denied. Access denied.
Did you get that?
Access granted.
Someone should really have that gate fixed. It's too bad Teresa's so busy working. She's gonna miss a delightful Sunday afternoon Idle style. Water sports, family and friends for everyone, a good old-fashioned leg duel, and the sweet smell of a sizzling barbecue.
Let's eat.
Then tragedy struck. Oh, the humanity.
Idle Shop Pretend, we need Miracle Whip back up now.
Thank you. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, we were living it up Idle style.
Whoa, 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 guys, you're idols now, eh? No point being skimpy with your Cool Whip. Treat yourself. There you go.
This is stardom. Even when they're relaxing, these guys are true competitors. I mean, they will turn anything into a competition, even dessert.
It's just a little one-trick pony for me.
I don't know, dude, you know, look at it. It is what it is. You ain't no Michelangelo.
You know, my man, you bring a smooth, soulful, technical flavor to the competition. See you in the top 10.
Now I know exactly how these guys feel each week performing in front of 2 million viewers. And I think I like it.
You okay? That's fantastic. Okay, from the barbecue to the stage, here's Jacob Hogard.
Jacob is out of control. He can mess the whole competition up. You know, we call guys like you on stage in competition scary. You know why? Because we don't know what you're gonna do.
Picking a song will either make or break your performance. I chose Brick House, and this song has a lot of options, and I can do a lot with the song. And it's also fun, it's upbeat, and it's something that really reflects my personality.
Everyone has a style. Everyone has their own personality. And then Jacob comes in and takes the jar and... You got me hyping. I can't stop. Well, stop. Just stop it.
He's been around long enough that he knows what it takes, and you feel a lot more confident when he's backing you like that.
This breakthrough single went to number 4 back in 1977 and became a funk anthem for the Commodores, singing Brick House. Here's Jacob Hogard.
She's a brick house. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. She's stacked and that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back now. The clothes she wears are sexy ways. Make a young man wish for better days. She knows she's built, knows how to please. Sure enough to knock a strong man to his knees. I want a brick house. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. She's the one, the only one built like an Amazon now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Wow, she's a brick house. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. Check it.
Jacob. Well, I gotta tell you, for the first time, I just felt it was just a little too campy for me tonight. I gotta tell you.
This is more for, I guess, going forward. You've got an interesting balance between entertainment value and an ability to sing. You got to make sure that balance is there, okay? I need to hear you sing a little more, buddy.
and gentlemen, for Entertainer of the Year, may I have the envelope, please? Woo! Jacob Hogarth.
Well, Sassy can say what she likes. I mean, the fact is, yeah, absolutely you can. Till someone takes that mic away, like they
Look
should.
who's talking.
Look who is talking. And speaking of talking, the fact is, if you really want to play this game, if you really want to win, there is a time to put away the boyish things and do something real. And it just wasn't that great. It wasn't even that great for what it was, It was all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Mr. Hogarth. All right, well, let's talk about style for a moment, because I think, I could go to Jake, for example. He's our resident style guru. I think he would appreciate that you have yet another outfit that you can wear over and over again after Idol is done. I'm thinking particularly of the purple jumpsuit, which you should pull out for Christmas and weddings. Congratulations, brother.
Thanks, bro.
And if you don't want to lose Jacob, there's only one way to keep him around. Vote for him after the show. Call 1-866-9-IDOL-05. 1-866-943-6505 or text the word VOTE to 436-505. Well, we're going to Fiesta forever, or at least for 2 more songs, and if you want to sing along, you're going to have to stick around. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. Tonight, it's all Lionel all the time. Well, let's keep the music coming with our next performer. I'm talking about Elena Watko.
Elena, how are you? Very good.
Meeting Lionel was absolutely amazing.
What I got immediately was the energy. Vocally, she has no problem. She's definitely a power belter.
He leaned over and he's like, can I check something out?
I want to just check one thing before we go any further. Where's all that voice coming from?
For him to say that to me, that he thought it was really good, was like, wow.
Where was that coming from? The whole trick is when you do this, make it yours. I want her to feel that it's something she can own.
Which is, I suppose, like the biggest challenge with any song, making it your own.
I think it's going to be great.
The Commodores album, Hot on the Tracks, yielded this funk soul classic, which hit the top 10 of the R&B charts in 1976. Singing Fancy Dancer. Give it up for Elena Watko.
Have you found yourself in love before? Tell me. Isn't it a different kind of thing? So much love. It's such a real good feeling, child. Kind of feeling good love and brain. I hear the sound of sweet funky music. Even when there ain't no sound, no. Visions of you, my love, dancing in my head. This time in my life, but only one thing can be said. Show my fancy dancer, yeah. Show my fancy dancer, yeah, yeah. You're the only thing on my mind. Oh, you fancy dancer, my fancy dancer. Say, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you blow my mind. You're so fine, fancy dancer. Ow! Thank you so much.
Elena, you've been dying to let loose. You found a song that allowed you to let loose. You know what? That was really, really, really funky and well done. Well done.
Thank you, Farley. Thank you.
Elena, I want to say thank you to you for not making me break my rule this evening, because I thought that was terrific too. I thought it was
Steph,
great.
Thank you.
Great. Good job.
This show is getting to be no fun for me whatsoever. That's the first time since your wacko audition in Vancouver that I actually thought You did something that represented who I thought you were in the first place. That was wicked.
Thank you, Zach.
It's the kind of thing you get voted off the show for doing.
It's really funny because while you were performing, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, this is the reason why we put this woman through all the way this far, is because you did exactly that for us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Elena Watko, funky, funky, funky. So I think our kids are showing us what it is to be real and stepping up and representing, as Zach would say. I think you mean business tonight.
I do.
I think you mean business. And just so you know, another funny story, Fancy Dancer, another one of my names in college. If you love Elena,
Love you guys.
know
Thank
the
you
drill.
so much.
Vote for her after the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-06. That's 1-866-943-6506. Or text the word props? You pulling out props? Or text the word vote to 436-506. The phone lines will be open for 2 hours. And we'll be back here tomorrow night with all the results. Well, we're sailing on with one last performance when Canadian Idol returns.
Just for you, just for you. And my arms are open just for you, just for you, just for you.
We're almost at the end of Lionel Richie night, but he'll be performing right here on this very stage tomorrow. You won't want to miss it. In the meantime, we got one last competitor raring to go. Let's hear it for Jason Greeley.
You must be Lionel Richie.
The song that I've chosen is easy, and I've been singing that song for 10 years.
I could tell immediately when he was singing it, he's probably a power singer. But he also has vocals, great vocals. I could tell that you've been doing this for a minute. This was not just one song you did for the show. First of all, Jason is not suffering from any lack of self-esteem. He knows who he is. He knows where he wants to go with the song. It's just a matter now of his delivery. You gotta sell it.
He's had like 35 years in the music business. It's a lot of wisdom there.
He's gonna be all right.
Back in 1977, this Commodore's ballad went to #1 and signaled their successful crossover from R&B domination to the world of pop. Singing Easy, I give you Jason Greeley.
Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. It seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrow. So I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning, yeah. That's why I'm easy, yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do are right. I wanna be free, just me. That's why I'm easy. Thank you.
Jason, that was an excellent job. Again, you didn't break the streak. That was really good. I mean, it was nice to see the softer side of Jason.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was solid. I don't have a lot of issues with it. You cut off certain notes because that's the way you sing when you do your thing, so it's uniquely you. I think tonight's going to be slim pickings for who goes home. It's a matter of who has the least star power, and it ain't you.
Thank you.
You did one line in there where you said, I want to be free, and you did it with such emotion and such conviction that you won me over on that one line. Good job.
Thank you, Jake.
I know, when I realized you were going to sing that song, there's stuff I've heard you do that I thought you would have really blown it up. It was a little underwhelming for me.
Thank you.
Jason Greeley. So, here's what I think. You've sung it 5,000 times. Let's hope 5,001 is the charm.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. If you love Jason, let him know. Call 1-866-9-IDOL-07 to vote for him after the show. That's 1-866-943-6507 or text the word VOTE to 436-507. But before you start voting, here's a recap of tonight's show with everyone's phone and text numbers so you won't miss a beat.
'Cause I need
You're the answer to my prayer. You're with me everywhere. You're my angel, miracle. You're all I need tonight. Truly in love with you, girl. 'Cause I'm truly showing up tonight 'cause strong. Mighty, just letting it all hang out. You're the only thing on my mind. Oh, you fancy dancer, my fancy dancer. Say yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy.
Proud. Now your work begins. The voting lines are open and they will stay that way for the next 2 hours. So pick up that phone and get cracking. If you don't vote and your favorite doesn't make it through, you only have yourself to blame. If the lines get jammed, and they might, especially in smaller communities, hang on and wait for that dial tone to come, or hang up, wait a few minutes, and then try again. We'll be back live tomorrow night with the special performance by Lionel Richie at 8 p.m. in most time zones. Thank you to the judges. Thank you to our idols. Thank you to the audience. And most of all, thank you to Lionel Richie for a night of incredible music. Thank you, Canada, and good night.